Hey everybody, Rocky Mountain Figs here. Today we're going to be reviewing the brand new Triple Force Friday Target exclusive Star Wars Black Series Carbonized Mandalorian figure. So let's get this review started. So first things first, we're going to be taking a look at the packaging and the accessories that come with the figure. Then we're going to take a closer look at the figure itself and its articulation. And afterwards we're going to scale it next to some other Star Wars figures. Then last we're gonna do the conclusion / verdict part of the video. So let's get started. So taking a look at the packaging, it is a very nice gold color. I will, toward the end of me showing off the packaging, I will compare it to some other Star Wars Black Series packaging. But in the front, you got a silhouette of the Mandalorian, Mandalorian name on the side, Star Wars Black Series Carbonized. This is a Target exclusive, so you can only find this specific Carbonized figure in Target. The second sister is exclusive to GameStop, and then I think the red Sith Trooper is also exclusive to Amazon, and then the rest I can't remember. There's the bio if you want to read it. Here's the other side, just says Mandalorian. Here's the top, a little bit shiny, and then I'm pretty sure you're gonna need the UPC, which the bottom of the box is also shiny. You're probably gonna need the UPC because this figure, from what I've been told, is pretty hard to hunt down. It's been selling out. All the Carbonized figures have been selling out, so I suggest that you use a UPC. Now, this compared to the Fallen Order Second Sister Carbonized figure, which I am selling off. That's why it's in box still. You see, it's still kind of shiny, right? Still shiny, but it's a different style packaging. I think it's with each color, it's meant to like represent the figure. So obviously this figure is black and red, or silver and red, so they're doing the silver red packaging. And then I have the regular release Mandalorian, which I'm also selling. And there you have it. There's the comparison. So that's the standard black box. That's the carbonized box. Just so you guys know the difference. Also, you're probably gonna need UPC to the regular release. So there you go. And I guess I'll show off the second sister UPC. Again, both of these figures I am going to sell, so check out my eBay. Links to that in the description below. I actually just today sold off my second Mandalorian figure already. And it's only been a day since Triple Force Friday. So today's Saturday. So, wow. Like, that's how crazy people are going for the figure. Now, getting to accessory, he does come with this long rifle. I don't know. I forgot what this rifle's called. But he does come with this rifle. And it's okay. It's not the best. I like just to keep it stored. As you can see right here, it's got a long peg. It's not focused. It's got the long peg, and that in the back there's a hole, and there's also straps that you can line up with it, and that all just connects right there. And there you have it. So it sticks. It fits in there pretty well. And then it's a little hard to get in his hand. I just did it earlier, but it is a little harder to get in his hand. Now it's working, but I mean, because the only thing holding it is the finger, and that's it, the trigger finger. So putting that away, let's get into the regular pistol, which I like more. It's got a nice shiny design, brown copper handle. That fits a little better in his hand, which I do like. So taking that out, and there's a sleeve for it, or a pouch for it on the side. So we take that off. So it's right here. You just unplug the strap, then you put it in, then you plug this in, and then there you go. It holds, and it holds well too. So just to let you guys know. Now let's get into the actual figure itself. So before I get into the actual essence of the figure, I like to just let you guys know that this cape is removable. I know MCU Collector had a hard time taking off the cape, like you couldn't take it off, but you can actually take it off. All you gotta do is kind of like slide it over his head and it will come off. But I suggest that you don't do it too much because I'm afraid that it's gonna like open up this hole a little bit more. It's gonna look bad. So, but this cape I will have off during the duration of the video up until the end, just because it does get in the way of a couple things like articulation. So, but it is also a more metallic more shiny version. So now getting to the actual figure, this figure I gotta say is really sick, man. I'm glad I managed to snag it. So yeah, it is crazy that people are hunting down for these figures. Kind of comparing it next to the regular release. Sorry, it won't all fit in the frame, but you can see that the head on this one's a little more shiny, and it's missing that brown paint, brown smudges on the side. Or actually, no, it's not. I have it. So, but some things are different, like on the torso. Like you see, the torso is like a dark brown here, whereas here it's more of a silverish brownish color. Then down here, the pants are all gray, and the arms too. These are more like a copper brownish color, more shiny metallic color. So yeah, there are definitely major differences, but I do like that they released a different version of the regular Mandalorian, because I think one of the producers or one of the showrunners or Jon Favreau actually said that his armor is going to upgrade with every episode. So it makes sense that they have a regular release, which looks a little bit more matted, and then they have this one, which is more shiny, more refined, more clean looking. So I really like that. Now the head sculpt itself is awesome, man. I must say, dude, Hasbro is just killing it with the Black Series line. I wasn't really planning to get more Black Series besides Clone Wars figures, which I've been a little bit lacking of. But then I saw this figure, I'm like, I gotta save some money. So then looking at the rest of the figure, the torso looks awesome. You know, all shiny paint, which I like. And I would have been fine with whatever I got, but I am glad and happy that I got this one. Then the back of the figure, not too much, but still, it's got a little nick right here. That's just good. I like how it has some battle damage all over it. So yeah, this is cool. Now getting into articulation now, there is the neck and the head are separate, so he does get a little bit more movement, like he can pivot his head a little bit. I mean, come on, Dwight, Ryan, get on this right now. We need neck pivot, bro. Anyway, his head can look down that much. It can look up a little bit. I'm not sure if he can be able to fly, but he doesn't have a jetpack, so I don't think so. Side to side, I already showed you. He can pivot. His arms, these shoulder pads will get out of the way for you, so, but you probably don't want to leave it like that for too long, or else it's gonna warp. Of course, you can fix that with hot and cold water. Swivel, you can 360 it. He has the swivel at the elbow. It's a little squeaky. Probably gonna have to get that fixed. Oh, and this forearm piece does swivel too, so in case you want to get into a better position, there you go. It does have a single jointed elbow that can get pretty much right at 90, which is good. Then this hand can swivel side to side, and this one hinges up and down. I'm not explaining that too much. Up, or that's down, and up not really, because of this piece right here. Where this one can do side to side, so you probably can get a little bit more motion out of that because it doesn't mess with this piece right here. And then he's got a really nice torso, so it can move side to side, it can move all around, swivel, move forward. Okay, this is kind of where it hurts a little bit. You can't really move forward too much. You can move back a little bit more. So I wish he had a little bit more forward movement, but seeing that this is a dude in armor, I guess I can say it's okay, but I would have liked a little bit more movement in here. His legs, okay, these pieces do get in the way, but these do make sense of getting in the way, so I'm not too mad about that. I'm more mad about the torso, but it's all good. Leg kick out that much, kick back not so much, right there. You can do splits like that, and then the pieces will move around and get out of the way. But again, don't leave all the pieces like that, because then you'll probably warp it. You have the thigh swivel hidden, which is pretty smart. Then thigh, got double jointed knees that bend in that much, can't kick his own butt. And then he's got ankles that go down, or feet that go down, feet that go pretty good amount up, and he does have ankle pivot. No boot rotation anywhere. So yeah, that is it for showing off the Mandalorian and its articulation. Now we should get into height and comparisons. So I'll be right back with that. So scaling this guy next to a tape measure to get an idea of his height. And yeah, I decided to put the cape back on him. I felt like, even though I do like it off sometimes, just standing like this, he looks a little bit incomplete. But he is pretty much standing around the 6-inch mark, so yeah, that's where he's at. So pretty good height. Now, let's get into some comparisons. First up for comparison, here he is next to the Stormtrooper, Sandtrooper, and then next to the Star Wars Black Series Archive Anakin Skywalker figure. And last up for comparisons, here is the Mandalorian next to the original Mandalorian, Boba Fett right here. This is from the Archive Wave 1 line. And then here he is next to a Disney Infinity figure that I actually found a couple weeks ago. So yeah, really, man, I miss Disney Infinity. Disney Infinity was such a cool game. Alright, now let's get to the conclusion. Alright everybody, so getting to my conclusion part of the video, starting with the verdict. I'm going to post my pros and cons on screen right now, and I'm going to officially give this figure a rating of 9.8 out of 10. There's really not much problems with the figure. The paint on it is great. Now again, either way, I would have been fine with the regular release or this carbonized version, but I think I'm happy that I picked this carbonized version. It just looks more sleeker, more metallic looking. I like it, more shiny. I like shiny. But yeah, man, and it's a really good representation from what we've seen in trailers and in footage and behind the scenes of the Mandalorian TV show, which I'm really excited to watch really soon. November, it's coming up in like, what, the next month? So yeah, really excited to see what Disney and Jon Favreau have in store for the show. Yeah, it's an awesome figure and I highly recommend it if you can find it. It is a little bit hot right now, so yeah, man, everyone's going crazy for the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian for both the carbonized and probably the regular standard Black Series line is pretty rare to find. It's the hot one on the wave, so just be careful. Hopefully you guys can use the UPCs that I provided in the video. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Please follow me on Instagram. Links will be in the description below. Same as my eBay, as I mentioned before. Go check that out since I am selling some Star Wars stuff. And I'll post on screen my profile name for my OfferUp, as I also am selling the same stuff on OfferUp as well. So go check that out. And feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this growing channel. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.